Welcome back inside the Now Morning Show. We continue this morning and we're chatting with the Syrian Lebanese Women Association. We have the president, Jo Marie Zakour, with us this morning. Also the service chairperson, Stacey Sabga, and representing Food Drop, the sales and marketing manager, Ayana McLean. Good morning to you, ladies.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for being here. I want to start with the president, if you guys don't mind. Jo Marie, can you let me know a little bit about what the Syrian Lebanese Women Association, what you guys are about, what the kind of work that you've been doing over the years? I understand that you've been started since 1950.
Yes. Good morning, Rokas. How are you?
So far, so good.
The Syrian Lebanese Women's Association is an NPO that was formed in 1950. Its main objective is being to perform acts of charity throughout our country of Trinidad and Tobago, and has been at the forefront of assisting thousands every year. We focus on many initiatives such as health, education, housing, and medical, with feeding being one of our main focuses, especially as the need has grown so much these past 2 years.
Okay, so in the last 2 years, you guys have had to up the ante in terms of how much assistance you've been providing, especially with regards to food, yeah?
Absolutely.
All right, so Stacey, can you tell me a little bit about the Feed the Need initiative?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, it started in 2017, where you can make a donation as a contribution to your bill. But we approached Food Drop initially with the idea to make donations more progressive, more effective, more efficient. So now in these uncertain times where we have a lot less face-to-face contacts, you have a lot less opportunities to make a donation. So now, with Food Drop and this partnership, you can make a donation at the safety and convenience of your home or workplace. And all the proceeds of this venture goes towards feeding the most displaced and disadvantaged families, those who so very often go without.
How do you guys determine who gets the benefits of this?
Weekly, we receive a lot of requests. And if somebody is in need, they can send us an email at slwassoc@yahoo.com, where we then vet them by sending them a form to fill out, and they will receive a phone call from us. You know, we take great pride in the fact that no request goes unanswered, and many times when we do make this phone call, the conversation takes a different turn. So in other words, somebody may request a food hamper, but we realize that they may not have a fridge to put this food in, and we will assist with also purchasing a fridge for them. Okay. So they simply have to send us an email, and we will reach out to,
and the email address is slwassoc@yahoo.com?
Yes.
All right, fantastic. Ayana, I want to bring you into the conversation here. Tell me about the approach, the partnership between you and the SLWA. Like, what was it like when they approached you? Why did you guys decide to get on board with this?
So when they approached us, I think it was the perfect opportunity, because at that point we were looking at what, as a company, Drop Caribbean Limited, what we were going to do in terms of the corporate social responsibility aspect of our business. Because we were a young company starting to grow, we had to look at different initiatives that we wanted to get involved in, and how we're going to give back to the community that has brought us to where we are right now. Obviously, during the pandemic, Food Drop, that arm of our business, grew exponentially. So we wanted to create an avenue where we can give back. And the SWLA approached us at the right time to start this initiative. And it was very much in our wheelhouse because of the checkout process. It's something that we noticed that they did at supermarkets and such, and therefore there was an opportunity for us to do it within our app and just kind of find the functionalities through our organizers so that we can create this avenue. And it was an excellent opportunity that started off very well when we launched last week. It has definitely, even when I go in, I'm like, it's just right in front of your face. So it's a great opportunity to just give, and it's not a large amount. So it was a good symbiotic relationship that started as a result. And it's just a natural progression through the app. So the ease and the responsibility is there.
Ayana, can you break down for me how we donate using the app?
So it happens, so when you get into the app, for everybody who has it, who don't have it, download it from the App Store and sign up. So you go into the app, you choose you choose your location. When you do have your location, then all the restaurants that service that area pop up. You go in, you place your order. Upon checkout, we have a couple different questions, which is if you need utensils or not, which just kind of is a savings to the restaurant if somebody's just getting stuff delivered to your house. But right below that, there is an option to choose how much you want to donate. There's a $5, $10, $20 option that's there, and you can click on either, and then you proceed to checkout. So it's really just a seamless process. You place your order, you answer your questions just for a bit of details. There's the option to donate, and then you proceed to checkout, which is through any major credit card or Visa debit cards that are out in the market at the moment.
Nice. So anybody can donate is what you're saying. Anybody who's using the app, once they're checking out, you can be a part of helping.
Yes, definitely. You have the option right there in front of you.
Yeah. Ayana, tell me about what has been happening with Food Drop since this pandemic started. I mean, you said it was one of the more successful arms of the business. How has it changed the landscape of food delivery in Trinidad and Tobago?
So I think it changed it considerably. So from Drop Caribbean Limited, we started in 2015 as a rideshare company. We were actually in the market prior to the major rideshare company that we know internationally. And then throughout the last 4 years, we've been providing different services. At the end of 2019, actually in October of 2019, even before the whole pandemic end of things started, we launched Food Drop, and we approached just several restaurants saying that this is kind of the wave of the future, being able to get your restaurant food delivered directly to your home. Sometimes, you can't get out, it's raining, but you really want something that's, you're craving. And so therefore we started approaching companies to join the app, and at the end of 2019. Obviously, we jump forward to March 2020 when everything kind of changed the landscape of the world, not only us here in Trinidad, and that was the opportunity for all the restaurants that we reached out to then start getting back in contact with us, and us being able to then grow the business overall. The other part to it, and what we're really happy for, is that even in these hard economic times, we're able to provide an opportunity for people to be employed and to earn income, and that's our drivers, because we have a network of over 300 drivers. We have a network of over 300 restaurants right now on the platform, when at the beginning of 2020, we may have had 30 restaurants. We're upward of 300 now. But the most successful part is that we do have that driver network that can get the food in the hands of the consumer within an hour or less sometimes, just depending on the type of item it is. So it's a very efficient system.
Nice.
And
But
it
also sounds to me like we have a lot more opportunity for people to be able to donate as well, to feed the need. Yes. It sounds like a lot of systems in place. So, Jo Marie, can you tell me a little bit more about, what are the other initiatives that you guys have been working on at the Syrian Lebanese Women's Association? I see that you've taken part in things like health and education as well.
Yes. So we really focus more on personal requests. So when people write in, we will help them personally. We also do a lot of like we did a handbag project recently where we filled handbags for women who, may come to shelters with nothing in hand, and we give it to them. We do backpack projects where, well, as you know, children have not been going to school, but they did need devices.
Yeah.
So we donated devices to children in the country, and all our work is done in Trinidad and Tobago.
Okay. And you guys said that the requests have gone up since the pandemic. Are you able to still manage the amount of requests coming in with what you're able to actually do?
Absolutely. We have 350 members who assist us every year. But as we said, the need has definitely risen, and more so with our feeding requests that are coming in. People in the country are hungry. Their children are hungry. They need food. And as the need grows, so does the supply and demand. So the more that we get, the more that we can give.
Definitely. And we want to encourage you guys to give. Just use the Food Drop app and you can help feed the need. Before we go, Stacey, any closing words for us?
No, we would just really like to thank Food Drop for partnering with us, providing us this platform, and for everyone who donated thus far. I'd like to say that, I mean, we work tirelessly in making sure that, as Jo Marie said, no request goes unanswered, and we would like to help eradicate hunger from Trinidad and Tobago.
Sounds like a fantastic mission to have. I look forward to it happening, and I encourage Trinidad and Tobago to please get on board and help to feed the need wherever you can. Ladies, I want to thank you all so much for joining us, and congratulations on this initiative. And I look forward to seeing it grow further and further.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
No problem. All right, that's Jo Marie Zakur, the president of the Syrian Lebanese Women's Association, Stacey Sabga, the service chairperson at the same, and Ayana McLean, who is the sales and marketing manager at Food Drop and Drop Caribbean, and they are feeding the need. And we encourage you, if you have a need and you would like to get some assistance, you can email them at slwassoc@yahoo.com. And they will definitely get back to you. And if you want to donate to help feed the need, you can just head across to Food Drop. If you don't have the app, you can download it. And when you order your food on Food Drop, there's an option for you to donate. And it could be as small as $5, $10, $20, because every little bit counts. We'll take a quick break, and we come back with more Inside the Now Morning Show. Stay tuned.